Hey, folks, and welcome back to Glenn and Adrian's Rock Talk. That's Adrian.
And that's Glenn.
And today we're going to take a look at something that we have heard about and have never really investigated, and that is the Sphere Studios saga. The time when The Warning went into Sphere Studios in Los Angeles, 2018, to start working on Queen of the Murder Scene. And it ended up not really working out. They did get some good things out of it, and we've heard about those, but in general, it was not a fruitful experience, and we've never heard anything from those sessions, and we may never hear anything from those sessions. We'll have to see, but I kind of doubt it. So we're going to be looking at their LA vlog #1, where they start talking about this. There's a little bit of mystery here, and some of it is also behind the Patreon wall, so I only want to go after those things that are public knowledge and available to us out here. This is going to be talking about the experience in real time. So they've apparently had a day or two working in the studio there, and they're going to start talking about it a little bit here. They did a number of these things. They're called LA Vlog #1, #2, #3, #4. We're going to look at #1 today and maybe #2. Then we're going to look at more of them later. Anyway, what happened after this is they went back and recorded the whole album again in a studio near Mexico City. And I've actually taken a look at that. You know, they did a vlog there that was really interesting. And it was a good thing because the album came out great. They recorded it entirely analog tape. I mean, that's fantastic in the year 2018 to hear. Adrian, any thoughts ahead before we start looking at this?
I guess we're going to see what the experience was like recording in that studio in LA. From what you said, it sounds like some good things came out of it.
It's kind of the beginning of the story.
Yeah.
So let's see what they say here. This is only 2.5 minutes long. That's why I say if it goes too fast, maybe we'll do #2 as well. We'll see.
So guys, we're here in LA, but we arrived here. It was Thursday, right?
Well,
Yeah, we
Friday.
arrived. Yeah, well, we arrived pretty late. It was like 5 in the morning. 4 in the morning, and we arrived in San Diego. We slept there, and then we drove here in LA to LA. And when we arrived, the first thing we did was literally work.
The second we got here,
the second we
like,
got here.
Work. Francesco and Craig have been very helpful. They have a lot of new ideas, some crazy ideas, and we've been working all weekend long trying to like balance them out and work with each other. And we're super excited to be here, honestly. We're gonna be working a lot.
It's been pretty fun,
a lot.
honestly. Yeah, they even like set up like this like rehearsal room.
Mm-hmm.
Like they set up the drums, like guitar amps. Well, you have your guitar. They like lend me a bass, and
We have
we've
so
been
many
like
stuff here.
yeah, and
Like, a
we've
lot
been
of
like
guitars.
practicing like. Yeah, it's been pretty
A lot.
fun. I mean, we've been practicing, but we've also had our breaks, which have been pretty fun. I mean, LA is awesome, so it's pretty.
I know.
It's pretty nice.
We actually have been living in the studio,
studio,
so it's super comfortable to just like go upstairs, have a quick nap, and then
Like, keep working.
Get back to work.
There are even video game machines here, so it's like it's really fun,
It's really
honestly.
fun, yes,
It's been pretty great.
It's a little colder than back at home.
A
though.
little. It's extremely cold.
I know, I'm
here.
freezing. We didn't even pack for this sort of
Yeah.
weather, but it's okay.
It's pretty cool.
Yes,
We're having a great time.
I know. And well, of course, sorry guys, we are not kind of like very good at this kind of vlog thing, but we're working on it. We want to tell you our whole experience, we promise. And then, well, of course, we have to get back to Monterrey for the Killer show, since, I mean, obviously, we're super excited about that.
Yeah, stoked.
To be able to play in the arena of our hometown is huge for us.
Yeah.
And, of course, opening for this awesome band that we truly admire.
Yeah, we're
grew up
huge
loving,
fans.
yeah.
So
We're gonna be like
really
the crazy
excited.
fangirls backstage, like singing all of the songs, like
Yeah, we love them too. It's gonna be pretty
I
fun.
I hope we get to meet them.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
I know, that would be super.
Oh, we're really excited. Yeah. So.
I know, but yeah, that's kind of what it's been like this past few days, and we'll keep you updated, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for everything.
Ciao.
Rock on.
So yeah, this was early in vlog days for The Warning. They were not used to going on camera and talking like that, really, at this point. So it's early. They're still getting used to the idea.
I wonder where they were when they were talking there. It looked like they might have been in a car or something like that.
Yeah, they were in some kind of a minivan or something. Probably right outside the studio, would be my guess, if they've been living there. And the Killers, I remember that One of the things that was not happy about the experience was the guys there were saying, why do you want to go break this up and open for the Killers? You know, like, they're not that big. It's like, well, they're playing in an arena in our hometown, and we really admire the band. We love the band. It's like, can you even imagine? And you saw how excited they were. You know, I mean, like, what a buzzkill. You know, like, what do you mean? It just didn't make sense. You know, the Killers is actually fairly successful as a band, and were at the time. You know, it's not like there's some new group. With that, Adrian, do you want to take a look at the second one, just to see if we can get a little bit more?
Hey guys, so today we finished our first day recording, and well, pal, you recorded all day.
It was pretty fun. I'm pretty tired. Well, not pretty. I'm really tired. But it was really good. We recorded 2 songs today. It was quick, even though we had like a little setbacks. But we worked pretty quickly.
It was great.
It was really, really good.
And although she was the one that recorded, we were playing along live. So it was a pretty exhausting day for us too. Yeah. Not physically, but mentally. I still have the songs in my head, like, and the sound of the snare drum, like, in my head.
If you think that it was bad for you, just imagine how loud it was for me. But I have blisters and everything.
Yeah, but actually, the recordings were really quick. We got in 2 or 3 takes.
Yeah, the first song was 3 takes.
You're awesome.
Because I'm awesome.
Yeah.
No, I mean, we practiced them a lot, so...
Most of the time what happened was we were trying to get the right sound. Well, we were, Francesco and Craig and John.
They were trying to get the right sound.
So we changed snare drum like
1,000 times. No, it was 3 times. No, I changed it 4 times. I mean, it was 3 snares, but I changed it like 5 times.
Yes, and cymbals and microphones and stuff like that.
It was a long process. I mean, we started at 11? Yeah.
11 in the morning.
11,
and right now it's...
we just finished like an hour ago. And it's 10:43. So I mean, we worked all day, but we worked pretty well. Yeah. The outcome was amazing. So
and we're happy.
We're pretty happy.
And tomorrow?
And tomorrow we record 1 more song on the drums, and we start doing bass.
Probably 2 songs.
I think we can do 2 songs. 3.
Why not?
Well, we never know if like the same thing happens.
Yeah, we still have to search for sounds, amps, stuff like that. But still, I think it's gonna go by quickly.
Yeah.
So good night, guys. That was our first day.
Ciao.
Okay. Well, I know they're tired, but they also seemed a little bit more deflated somehow. Beyond the tired. I don't know. But what did you think?
It's a lot of energy to play their music, you know, especially Powell was tired. I could understand why. I mean, playing drums is very physically demanding compared to like playing guitar or bass or whatever.
Well, yeah, but they were saying it was really more mental than physical. These girls play all the time. They play hours a day. Yeah. And have for years. So actually, it's really not that bad for Pau to go in and play for, you know, she may have been a bit tired, but...
I would imagine she would be very tired, but maybe not.
I mean, if you look at the concerts that they put on, and then she's still wide awake and wired, and, you know, and they're young, you know, they've got loads of energy. There was a mood there, you know, and so it'll be interesting to see these as we progress along, because we're going to plan to watch all of these. Maybe we'll do 2 at a time if they're all 2 minutes long like this. But very, very interesting just to see what's happening and just know that this bit of history happened, because it's not talked about that much. And I understand that. And I think that they were still relentlessly positive.
Yeah, it's, you know, again, it's a good example of mental health, you know, that they have.
Yeah.
They go through all this. It doesn't, you know, the success doesn't get to their heads. They don't get too worn out, I guess, with the process of like recording and, you know, touring and everything.
This must have happened in March, because they opened for the Killers for 2 dates, April 2nd and April 3rd, 2018. So even though it showed up on the Warnings YouTube channel on April 15, or at least the first one did, that was clearly sometime after. You know, they weren't doing live stuff yet, doing live vlogs and things, but they did record things and put them up. And I can't even imagine that they would say, no, don't do that. The gig before this was at the Whiskey A Go-Go, which is in L.A., yes, but that was in January. So clearly they came back specifically to work with the studio. And the only thing they had after the Killers, 2.5 weeks later, they had a gig at the Roxy Festival, which we've seen in Guadalajara, and then Hell in Heaven a couple weeks after that, which was even better. They're both incredible shows. That means they didn't have a lot of gigs at the time. You know, this was supposed to be recording time, and of course they never used any of these recordings. Anyway, we're going to continue with the story, let it unfold in front of us here, and see what we can glean from it. And folks, if you want to add anything, just so long as it's not a Patreon exclusive of some type, by all means, leave it below. You know, again, we do have respect for what they have put behind the Patreon wall, so we're really not interested in that so much. But we would like to know what was going on with this particular situation. So if you have any thoughts, leave them below. If you have any suggestions for us for the future, leave those as well. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. If you enjoyed the presentation, please subscribe. All right, thanks so much for joining us today. We will catch you on the next one. Take care, folks.
See you all later.